let's take a look at how the need for continuous improvement was born. During the 30 golden years of post-war industrial growth, the only problem companies seemed to have was being able to keep producing in order to satisfy a seemingly infinite demand. At this time, companies only had one product or one service on offer, with custom-made items being the exception. In this context, taylorism and batch tasking was very rare. In order to improve productivity and work in a way that allowed anyone to work at any position, experts defined the best way of doing so for operators. And if an employee was unfortunately hit with a problem, he could then go to his direct manager and follow his instructions. With this type of organizational structure, there was no room for improvisation. Each person mastered their craft by carefully following procedures and controlling implementation. Regarding the operators, respecting procedures was paramount. But then, over the years, companies started to get more and more complex. Competition increased, customer demand dropped, and single products made way for more and more varied offerings. Confronted with such a change in environment, companies must organize themselves differently so as to become more flexible and quickly attend to fluctuations in the market. They must also adopt new behaviors in order to improve the quality of their products and services whilst remaining profitable. With this new way of organizing, there are no experts to think deeply and operators to take action. All employees are considered as being the experts of their own workspace. It is therefore these people who are best placed to put forward ideas for improvement. With this way of organizing, versatility is encouraged in order to increase flexibility of resources and broaden tasks. With this way of organizing, we work on broad projects with multidisciplinary teams in order to improve all-round performance. With this way of organizing, productivity is not an end in itself. It comes from a pull-flow work system whereby the company can meet customer needs without generating needless stock. With this way of organizing, we are not looking to work faster, but better. To achieve this, we prefer to produce quality rather than control it. With this way of organizing, a manager is no longer someone one step above who comes to check the work of his co-workers and tells them what's good and what's bad. A manager brings support to his team in order to help resolve the problems encountered. To do this, he gets out there on the field on a daily basis with exemplary behavior. At all levels of the organization, the manager is also the guarantor for respecting the Kaizen spirit as the idea that improvement is infinite and begins at home and now. To summarize, continuous improvement moves the company away from compartmentalized organizational structures in order to bring through a global view of the value chain so that it can move towards the right courses of action. It doesn't consider employees as a simple resource. It does the exact opposite, in fact. It puts humans at the heart of its organization in order to increase performance. Rather than keep decision-making power in upper managerial circles, it works with its network of lean managers in order to coach operators and help them become more self-sufficient when solving problems. Finally, with this way of organizing, openness and compassion will drive forward the company's performance through the satisfaction of its employees, customers, shareholders, and its ecosystem.